Go. Straight into
Let's
it.
go.
Knobbo, we're taking
Kicking
to
off.
the field. There's been a lot of money thrown on, a lot of money. I consider my tackle money these days. Chucked
Respect.
onto Mechnosaurus, the Kuzo, Cry, and Turtle trio. Flixer, Wizard of Oz, and of course, their third player, Knobbo, whose name eludes me for the time being. We'll give them a run for their money, I'm sure. We'll bring the overlay back.
Yes, shall we?
Thank you for the follow. Oh, fuck's sake, Zoa. Turtle hat's out already. Thank you. Big Ray, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
50 comes in. I was actually really hoping to see the Kuzo Flixer 1v1. It was almost rigged to be set like that for full tilt, but Kuzo was unable to make an appearance for that. It was I forgot about Frosty. How did I forget Frosty? Our Giga Chad teammate Kuzo shoots. Oh, well saved by Flixer. Huge chance off the bat there for Kuzo. Well done the pre-jump from Flixer in the front post. Flixer got this, says J Cool. The betting ratio does not agree with that so far. We see Flixer versus Kuzo in the midfield there. Turtle off the side. Well, Turtle will follow it up as well. Challenged by Wiz. That's going high. Cry gets there to swat it away regardless. Bit of a mistouch there. I think it might have been Frosty in the corner. Wizard of Oz will punch this down to his teammate Cry. Sends it on target, actually. Wizard of Oz will cut it off and send it wide. Kuzo's going to challenge him here into the sidewall. Turtle against Wizard of Oz. Turtle there into the back wall. Flixer needs a touch here. He gets one, but it's straight down. Cry will try and bring it around, but Flixer did well. Got around the second one as well. Knew that he didn't get the best first touch and was able to affect the second. Well done by Frosty to get in the way of the dangerous Kuzo as well. It started fierce, this matchup, Knobbo.
Huge saves. It has, absolutely has. Cry pushes it upfield, 50 by Wiz. And Cry looking for an infield pass to Turtle, but cleared.
Kuzo just waiting all the way back, wasn't he? And hasn't got the best touch in the end. Flixer's walking away with this. Cry on the goal line. Does well. Clears it out wide. Looked dangerous for the moment. Turtle with the punch downfield. Kuzo chasing it down on no boost. Knows that corner's available, but it puts him out of the play for the time being. Kuzo again looking for Mech. Cry gets over the top of Cry. Can he bring it down? You see Turtle diving in and making the save. Nobody able to break their duck so far. Knobbo, we're locked up at 0-0.
Kuzo looking for the backboard there, but running out of boost in the last second. Huge 50 in the midfield. Cry just pumps it upfield for Frosty to just take full control. He's got plenty of time. Not the nicest hit, but Kuzo going for a nice clear. But just a nice bang upfield.
Goes for the
Another
redirect off the sidewall, the old double off the sidewall trick that I know nothing about. Here comes Wizard of Oz on 0 boost. He actually lands upside down somehow. Kuzo will take this away off the back wall. Can he get the double? It's coming down. Flixes. Oh, he's not going to get there. Nobody got there, but the ball comes out off the crossbar. It's the worst possible result. Great setup from Kuzo, I think it was. And Cry coming in. Flixer gets in the way. It's just a battle of defenses here. This is insane. Rocket League. Both teams not giving anything away on the goal line. Turtle with the block on Wiz. That ball comes middle, but Kuzo, as the last man, is sort of still hovering around in the goal square. They end up retreating. Flicks up. Can't get the challenge he's after. Frosty comes for the challenge against Kuzo. The ball still locked up in the midfield. Cry with a great shot into the top corner.
Shot.
Jeez.
What a play.
It was relentless, wasn't it?
The 50 off Frosty and Kuzo. And Cry just snipes it from the midfield. Love to see it.
Thought more tackle. It's a long prediction, this one. It's still open. By the way, anyone that still wants to predict it is a long one. Riz just broke the sound barrier. Sorry about that. I'll move the mic a little bit further away from my face. If that's breaking up, let me know. I get a little bit excited, not going to lie. Cry into the backboard. This is a big chance here for by the balls. It's high off the backboard. Flixer waits back. That was probably their best chance yet. Honestly, they've had some really good setups, but that was technically an open net. Shot on target would have been devastating. It went high. There's still a minute and a half left. Here comes Frosty. It's out wide. They've missed out again. Twice in a row, they've had shots that wouldn't have been saved. Wiz again. Flixer been denied by Cry. They just can't find the back of the net. They're doing everything right, but the final touch. Cry look to collect and send it. That's extremely dangerous. How is nobody there? Flixer with all the time in the world to get across and affect the save. We're nearly into the final minute, Knobbo. By the balls, they are creating plenty of chances, but unable to find the back of the net.
Yeah, bloody oath. It's been no short of offensive tries here, but defence stays strong on both sides.
Flixer looking for some
Flixer.
mech. Gets a flip reset, looking for the double off it as well, is he? Oh, he's putting it on the back foot for his team. Nobody's there except for Cry, who swats it away. Both teammates waiting back. Wizard of Oz now moves in. Awkward touch, falls to Flixer. Flixer shoots, Flixer goals. Kuzo, no, swats it away out wide. Ended up being a pretty soft shot from Flixer in the end. Kuzo pushes it downfield. Ooh, close. Frosty Goats over the top. Oh, can Flixer bring it around? Kuzo between him and the net. Flip reset. No, he can't affect the play. Kuzo does well. He just ran out of boost, I think, Flixer. If he had anything in the tank, it was such a good setup. Dangerous mechanical player is Flixer. We've seen it so much through these tournaments. Here comes Frosty trying to send the ball. Here's a big chance for Flixer. Can he get it in the middle? He's going for a double. He got it! Triple! He gets the triple in the end. Flixer to equalise with 5 seconds left on the clock.
Flixer, he scores it even with those atrocious wheels. Beautiful shot.
You give the man an inch and he takes a mile. Flixer turns nothing into gold for his team. They finally strike. They have looked well in this contest, but have only just found their first. A catastrophic mistake in defense for Mechnosaurus, but they will reload in OT. Kuzo against Frosty. I'm not sure how that's the kickoff, but that's it works in favor of Kuzo. They come downfield in return to buy the balls. Here comes Wizard of Oz looking for a wave dash into a touch. It's a great little touch pass as well, but Cryer moves in, gets a poor landing on the wall, and Flixer will take it away, draws the 50. I'm not sure he's got any boost. It's a 50 on net. Frosty with a chance. He's got 1 pad worth to get up to it, and he can't. And the ball's been denied by Kuzo, and they will reload from defense, the Mechnosaurus squad.
Frosty pings it up for Wiz, but Wiz just going for a fake shot. Not the best bounce off the wall by Frosty. Kuzo hitting against the wall, just clears it. Needs some breathing room here. Cry pushing it further upfield, looking for the infield pass, but Flixer's there, gets the clear.
Well done by Flixer. Yeah, Frosty almost, you could say, is the perma-sub. Almost maybe one of those dual position style players. I know Yams is still active in their chats and he's trying to get to the field, but it's just not working out for him at the moment. He does work a lot of late nights, from what I understand. Kuzo will walk this down, well met by Wizard of Oz. It's Turtle there, puts it into the corner. Still game 1 though, but geez, it feels like the third.
It does. It feels like tiebreaker. Good lord.
Wizard of Oz will put it down to Flixer. Flixer with a little bit of boost, not enough to affect the play from that position. Turtle wide, Turtle into Kuzo. As Kuzo got boost, he's trying to take it wide. I don't think he's got much. He's going to let Cry rotate into this. He's low as well. Did Kuzo collect the corner? He's still got half a tank. He uses it all to recover. We'll look to take the corner here. Frosty puts it in the backboard, which keeps Kuzo out of the play, but Cry is there. Well done by Frosty. It's Turtle putting it back on target. Flixer just goes bang downfield. Kuzo will meet it first and just put it back into safety. Where is Flixer on the play? He's well met by Cry. They're rotating well here, Mechnosaurus, to keep Flixer out of the play for the time being. And Kuzo may have just found a little bit of space on the wing. That's not the best touch, though. It's going to fall to Flixer, who gives it straight back to Kuzo. Here comes Frosty into Flixer again. Flixer with one touch. It was, but Flixer didn't get the right touch. It was wide in the end. It was neither a touch he could follow, nor one that was going to score. Turtle puts it downfield onto the nose of Frosty, who swats it away. Cry moving into position here. Well done by Frosty to put it middle into Wiz. Been denied by Turtle. Flixer awkward here. Gets a 50. All 3 of the players hovering in the same spot. Turtle rotating through the midfield. On to Kuzo from Frosty. Flixer now takes to the ball. What's he got? Can he get a second one? He can. He's got 18 boost. Uses all of it to come down. Wanted that corner, but it doesn't work out. Gets a bump on Cry. Wizard of Oz puts it middle straight onto the nose of the Kingpin from Mechnosaurus, who double touches it. It came cross field from Wiz. He was looking for his own teammate. It was Kuzo that was already there. And makes complicated mech look simple, and Mechnosaurus take game number 1. It was a nail biter. What a contest we have on our hands.
What a first game. My lord.
The fruition comes out, thank you. We love to hear that.
Thank you,
Aces.
Yes. It's always a classic, mate.
A little bit of streaming folklore right there. GG. Very good games. Now this could turn out to be one hell of a series. That was a tight contest.
If that first game's anything to go, boy, we've got something on our hands here for the next.
We have some absolutely fugly cars on our hand, though, Knobbo. I'm not sure what the hell
They
Turtle's
are
going
tragic.
Turtle almost certainly rocks back his mod over the top of whatever he brings to the table whenever I'm streaming. It's an absolute troll
I don't think
move.
he does.
You don't think he does? No, you're probably
I think he
right.
likes it.
I got to be honest as well.
Chaos.
Absolute Rosh. I know he's not in this match, but his car design is absolutely atrocious as well. I hope he's not watching, but actually, he does tell me that he watches back the VODs. You know what? Are we able to? Are we able to cut that? Can we cut over that? Sorry, Rush.
Cut that out there.
No, there's no need. There's no need now. It's there. It's there to stay. Anyway,
Jesus.
Frosty Goat with some questionable
Risen.
wheels. Takes. Yeah, I don't know.
I thought the Flix's wheels were bad, but we got some shockers in our hand.
Wiz has a nice
But
clean
Roy,
design. Yeah, we're seeing the same tension we saw in game number 1, aren't we? Kuzo takes a little chance to slow it down, but he runs it straight into the opposing Kingpin and flicks up. The Wizard of Oz puts it middle. Frosty Goat moves in. Oh, great. 50. 50's two of
almost
them.
through all of them.
66 is them. Here comes Turtle. Sends it only as far as Wiz, who's moving in a hurry. Slows it down, but only as far as Cry. Frosty Goat left alone in defense. Flixer looking for some boost on the way back. Has Flixer managed to find any? Flixer gets a nice little tip over the crossbar there. I'm not sure Frosty was going to get a good touch on that. He did well to recognise the threat there, Flixer, who moves in here. Cry, great 50. Call that one a draw. Here comes Kuzo. Dangerous. Can't get the jump because he's been smushed by Flixer into the ground. And Wizard of Oz comes in and scores. Crucial play from Flixer. Kuzo looks so threatening. And Flixer said, not today. You're getting goober stomped. And Wizard of Oz makes it count. They score the first goal. They break their duck. And they lead in the second game. Knobbo, what a series this is.
Huge shot even with the RNG champ title. What a hindrance, but he pulls through. Oh, the fake! What a shot by Flixer here.
That was outstanding from Flixer. You see Turtle, he really had no option, left alone. He went high.
Oh my god.
And Flixer says, nah, I'm just going to take this straight under that pre-jump. Scores their second. They double up on their advantage immediately. He is so dangerous, Flixer, isn't he? So dangerous.
He is absolute weapon. And if the first game's anything to go by, goals aren't easy to come by in this series.
Clifford with the sub, my man. Thank you for the prime, my guy. Appreciate that.
Oh, champions in chat.
GG's
the demo.
today. Outstanding series. That's one of the best series I've seen for a long time. That series that you guys played today. Oh, shot on target. No, it's wide. That's probably the best look they've had, Mechnosaurus, in this game. It's shot wide. Anything on target would have been devastating.
Turtle's back to make the save. It's 50 infield. Flixer. Does he get the fill-up?
All three players went. This is just a goal.
What's going on?
They're acting like they're 8 goals up here, no, but I'm not sure what I was just watching. You see all 3 players from By the Balls doing goodness knows what. Flixer ends up just going for a flip reset because and takes it away from both of the lunging players. Danger Snake, how about you, mate? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, the one and only. Welcome, welcome. Oh, the fake there by Turtle. Controlling touch by Cry, but it's cleared to the corner by Flixer. Kuzo with a big clear.
That's dangerous. Big job to do for Frosty here. Oh, does well.
Gets the 50. Nice. Turtle going for some mech. He's going to be met by Wiz. He's not going to be met by Wiz. He's going for the bump. No, yes, he is.
Yeah, I agree, Cliffs. Yeah, that game 3 was rough in the threes. I don't know if you've watched the VOD back already, but I was literally giving you a rev up in the interim between game 2 and game 3. I pulled your name up to give a rev up, and you whipped the ball immediately and then continued to goal. If you watch that back, you'll see. But otherwise, outstanding series from everybody. I thought everyone played really well. Mirrors, how are you as well? Welcome to the stream. This is another thriller as well. This is a great contest.
It really is.
Flixer into Cry. Flixer waits down as well. Shoots. That's a soft touch. Kuzo. Oh, Kuzo! He got himself all tied up in net. I thought that was going to be a goal. He did really well to recover it and managed to keep it out. Cry denies the shot there as well. Lunges in, beats Frosty to the ball. Kuzo, all 3 players from Mechnosaurus find themselves in the same spot, and Flixer identifies the problem and goes for the double touch that's well met on the backboard by Cry. Wizard of Oz moving in. Cry sending it downfield. Cry will follow it up as well. It's a soft another controlling touch. Frosty Goat bumps Turtle, touches the ball down the line. Kuzo, the net is somewhat open here. If someone can get a good shot on target, it'll be dangerous. Flixer will look to control and go out wide. He'll take the boost and he will just watch as the challenging player disappears from the screen. Flixer over Kuzo as well. Turtle, only one between him and the net, and he's taken on everybody on the team and has 0 boost left as a result. And it will go back downfield. Mechnosaurus, Cry, and Turtle both miss. Kuzo as the third man moves in. gets the affecting touchdown field, but it is still awkward and in the corner. This will suit by the balls. Wizard of Oz decides not to go. Cryer meets Flixer head on. Ball comes flying out of there into the midfield. It's in a dangerous position. Where is Kuzo? Kuzo's there. Does he have the reset available? He's looking for the boost. Frosty Goat left it for him. Kuzo dangerous still. Gets the ball middle. Flicks her up in a hurry and keeps it out. A pass Cry as well. Net somewhat open. Has he 1v3'd them again? He's been denied on the goal line. We've seen that so many times. Flixer now has a chance. Saves his flip for the last minute. Kuzo waits down. 8 seconds remaining. Can Mechnosaurus get one behind the defensive team of By the Balls? Cry over the top of one. Flixer saying no, not today, but the ball stays up. Big chance. Frosty Goat denies it. Flixer back out and lands the ball.
And we have game.
And we are going to 3. What a series we are watching, Knobbo. Drunk Fun.
My God.
With the raid. Thank you, my man. Welcome to everybody that has come from the GOAT himself, Drunk Fun.
Welcome, welcome, everyone.
VBs are up. Welcome aboard. This is an outstanding series so far. B MacP, welcome to the stream. The VBs are up. Welcome. Confoggle, how are you, man? Oh boy, who's gonna win? Who's got the game, Knobbo?
Who has got the game? That's a hard one, mate. We saw mid-delay game there with By the Balls really going for the triple commits. Oh, whole team up, really aggressive, and it worked well for them. They capitalised on 2 goals, and
they're just gonna have to. They're gonna have to work on their Flixer management, aren't they? He is looking so threatening.
He just gets through the defence, and they're gonna have to find a way to stop it.
He is literally 1v3ing them from defence, and he hasn't been able to find his way all the way through to the back of the net, but he's doing so much damage and just an ever-looming threat. Can't wait to see him take to the field in the 2s. He is feeling the game today, is Flixer. Thank you as well for the sub set. That's awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It is a waste of money. I should have probably said at the start of the stream, I am going away technically for like nearly a whole month starting on Tuesday, so you won't see me streaming. I feel like those that have subscribed probably won't get their money's worth this month, and I do sincerely apologise for that, but I've got work and training and holidays and things all packed into my schedule for the next month or so, but I do really appreciate that. Thank you. Flixer. Oh, he's going to get demoed here. No, he gets a flick away. He does get demoed, actually. I called it. It wasn't the one I perceived, but it happened regardless. Kuzo into the corner of the field, has no boost. Flixer gets a bang back into the midfield. Bit of tit for tat so far. No one really constructing anything meaningful. Cry diving in. That was a huge chance, actually. You see all 3 defenders were there, but none of them knew where that ball was heading. Wizard of Oz gets over the top of Kuzo this time, beats him out. Cry alone in defence. No, he's not. There's Flixer. He demos him from behind. Geez, Drunk Fun just gifted another sub, my man. Thank you for that. Confoggle the beneficiary. There's no need, honestly. I just gave a lecture on why you shouldn't. Thank you, though. Kuzo sends it on target. Cry looking for the read, but it's been denied by Flixer. Wizard of Oz downfield into Flixer. Is it open? It is somewhat. He's missed. Oh, he's missed again. No. It was there. Second giving subs to people. What the hell is going on? Set, for goodness sake.
You're all champions.
Oh, my God.
The pass.
You, oh, there it is.
What a pass to Wiz waiting. And he shoots it.
You guys are hopeless. I do really appreciate that. Thank you, though. It is poor value for money, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you.
Great value. Massive value.
Big Flixer. He's worked so hard. He's had to work so hard for all the chances he's had. He had one open up in front of him only moments ago and missed out twice. Yeah, everyone's just faking here. Great flick from Flixer.
Oh my God.
There it is. Drunk. Just stop already. Goodness me. Bezos will go to space again. Nice one. Boys, thank you. Please. That Flixer is... Flixer is just...
force you reckon with tonight.
Actually, that is the words I was looking for, honestly. He has been devastating, hasn't he? In game number 3, he is lighting up bigger than he has in the series to date. Big bang on target as well. Where is Kuzo? He's there. Swats it out wide. He's not going to get the boost either. Flixer beats him to it. Looking for a double again. How much confidence is this? Wizard of Oz not having any of it. God, he didn't read the script, Wiz. He didn't read the script.
That's what you get for not reading the script, buddy. That's rough.
Yeah, we were halfway through a Flixer monologue, and Wizard of Oz said, "What about me? I'm here as well." Shoots it over the crossbar, and the ball is in their net.
And we have a 2-1 game. Oh, drunk. You're an actual Chad, mate.
Drunk. That's
Yeah,
enough.
long way to
That's
go
enough.
there,
That's
buddy.
enough. That's enough. We get the point. We get the point. Thank you.
Long way to go, buddy.
You got a long way to go. Yeah, if you look at the leaderboard, Knobbo's got a pretty decent head start, it must be said. Remember Sheep back in the day used to be peak performance as well. Oh my goodness me, that's been denied. The game's tightened up. I thought By the Balls were really going to run away with this. It was that moment where Flixer looked threatening and Wizard of Oz cut him off that's really turned the tide. Another chance here. Cry sends it into the corner of the field. Kuzo, he's going to look for a pass here, surely. It's so hard to get that back on target. Wizard of Oz stalls in the air to get an effective touch into the midfield and allows Flixer to move in. Who is between Flixer and the net? It is Cry. Looks for the bump. Gets it.
Gets it. What happened here?
Cry went early, but there was no avoiding what Flixer had in mind. Such a clean setup off such a small window of opportunity. And Flixer has done full damage again. They lead by 2 once again. Wizard of Oz scores! They've scored their 4th. And the wheels are falling off Mechnosaurus.
It's all going wrong. Open up the floodgates. And here we are. 4-1 with a minute 31 left.
Goodness me.
What happened? I feel like it's been 30 seconds and we've got 3 goals. And hang on.
We're back.
Cry says not so fast there, gentlemen.
Everyone's just forgotten to defend for the last 30 seconds or so. We've seen only a handful. A handful's generous. We've seen less than a handful of goals in the first 2 games to date. And we've seen probably 4 goals in the last minute. Nobody interested in making a save. Mechnosaurus get one they desperately needed, let's be honest. 90 seconds left, less than 80 seconds left. 2 goals between them and By the Balls. And there's a rampant Flixer on the loose who's going for boosts. Turtle into the midfield. It's Flixer. He takes to the air. Great ball control straight off the bat. Finds the corner. Kuzo gets there. Denies him. Goodness me, he can turn anything into a goal, this guy. Cry with good control. Finds Kuzo. Bang. Surely. No, he's missed out. Ooh. Into the final minute. Knobbo, any hope for Mechnosaurus here?
It's, I like what we saw. We saw, oh, hang on. Not anymore. No. No. I like what I saw by Cry with the infield pass to Kuzo, but that just feels like a nail in the coffin there.
He is doing so much damage, isn't he? He is doing so much damage. I can't believe that both of these teams have found themselves in the 0-2 group. Actually, I need to change the stream title. It is the 0-2 game. Let me just quickly adjust this. It's not the 2-0. It's 0-2. My apologies. I'll change that real quick. No one probably even noticed or cared, but I'm going to do it regardless. Both of these teams find themselves on the canvas. Toombs was kind of right the first time, but 0-2 Knobbo. We see Flixer and Kuzo. They're both mighty big squads on paper, but they find themselves at the wrong end of the bracket. Oh, bang!
That is just in. Huge. Frosty shows you why he's a 2-timer. What a shot.
Absolutely. Yeah, Cry, not with the best challenge there. He did recover well, gets the wave dash into the challenge, but Frosty had all bases covered there. And By the Balls will win the 3s. It was such a tight series. Don't let Game 3, or the result of Game 3, fool you into thinking it was one-sided. It really wasn't. Mechnosaurus had every chance of winning this one, but they will need to do it the hard way now. They will need to come through in the 2s and the 1s. After By the Balls proving too strong in the 3s. Flixer, 893 points. Doesn't even seem like enough from the performance that we saw. Massive contribution from Flixer. Wizard of Oz and Frosty Goat, obviously very handy partners to have behind you as well, but he did not look interested in losing that series at all, did he, Flixer?
No, he wanted that from the get-go, and he played like it. Absolutely outstanding performance. 1s or 2s? I must say, I'm actually quite keen to see the 1s here.
Yeah, well, who's going to...
Wiz versus Cry.
Maybe... Oh, jeez, I don't know where to go with this. I feel like... I know we talked about it earlier, and you were fancying Wiz. I fancy Cry in the 1s, and that would lead us to the 2s. And, God, I'd be shit scared if I was Mechnosaurus facing off against Flixer in the 2s. So we are going the 1s. Yeah. It will be Cry. It will be Wiz. They will fly the flags for their respective teams. We will spectate. Oh, and that's the end of the turtle hat. Yes, let's go. It's funny, people always claim it right before the longest series on Earth as well. I mean, that's sort of like the unwritten rule is to wear it for one series, and it always ends up going the distance.
Of course. But
Give Flixer a chance to cool down. Yeah, exactly.
Mate, he's red hot, mate.
Cry should get the first goal of the game here. It's wide.
Oh.
He's going to be out of boost as well. He turns quickly here. Fakes out, Wiz. See you later. See you at the kickoff. We're seeing a lot of fakes in this chapter. I'm loving it. Brow.
The big brains. Brow.
Straight out of the Knob handbook, that one.
Try and prove it.
Wizard of Oz. Fooled for the first goal. Gets a good kickoff here, though. Should get the boost and the ball. Cry will have to retreat from this, surely. Hangs around, but only for a split second. Doesn't actually get any boost. Wizard of Oz does really well. Cuts it. It's going to miss out wide. Can Cry get back? Oh, what a save! Manages to somehow not own goal. Wizard of Oz in Cry's net with 0 boost. Cry, I think, was looking to structure some kind of play there. Turned around and realised Wiz was nowhere to be seen.
My lord!
Somehow found a way not to score.
Everyone just sort of taking their time here until it comes time to save it, then they're flying through. Love to see it.
He was looking for a 50 there, Cry. He landed really poorly. Lucky the 50 didn't go any better from Wiz. Oh, he's not done well there again. Cry, oh, he's made it work, though. A little bit of nerves, I think, from both of these players. Knobbo, what do you think?
Absolutely. Respect for the aerial attempt there by Wiz. Didn't really get the contact he wanted to get there. And Cry's just capitalised. Bit of nerves there at the end, absolutely.
Yeah, the bikini stream. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. And I'm a bit worried about it because I feel like when... Oh, good shot by Cry. No answer from Wiz. I feel like when someone does get to the point where they can afford the bikini stream, there's probably 4 or 5 other people that will be in the same position. And then I'll basically be committed to doing a whole Crew Battles chapter just in a bikini.
Back-to-back bikini streams?
Back-to-back bikini streams, yes sir.
I'm down for that.
Watch everyone unfollow at once. Wizard of Oz.
Look at the subscribes.
It's Knobbo, it is Stem, it's Knobbo. Wizard of Oz, that's not the best flick. He's actually recovered really poorly as well, and Cry should walk this downfield. He's low on boost, but still in a reasonably good position. Still enough boost to score there. Surely Cry... Oh, he's making hard work of the open nets here, Cry, but he's found his 4th.
So, not for me, mate. I got you, fam. How's it going, Stem? Hope you have a good night, mate. Great series before, mate. Love your work. Your peak performance, mate.
Knobbo's wondering why you didn't put your hand up to play the ones last chapter. At all.
Yeah,
not even once.
Absolutely.
Not even once. Green bars. Yeah, good call. Thank you. Just getting a bit excited here. My bad. Needs to be outpriced by something better. Yeah, well, this is what I was discussing as well not long ago, is that when I feel like people are close, and Cry really mincing the open nets here. It's not cost him anything yet, but he is really mincing them. But when I feel like people are close to the bikini stream, and we are honestly probably getting somewhere near it. Knobbo would know more than I do about that, but
no comment. Yeah.
I was going to put a charitable donation as a reward for the same price, and see, let people's morals decide whether I go into a bikini or not.
I got no morals, mate. Go straight to the bikini stream.
Well, that's what the whole chat said, wasn't they? Like, nobody's worried about the 6 children. I want the man in the bikini. Straight up.
Damn right we do. Yeah, it's tough, I'll bring you along. 2 at 1.
Honestly.
There might be some sort of police list on that. There we go.
The 2 for 1, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could do the bikini stream and... I shouldn't be saying this. You could do the bikini stream and do it as like a fundraiser at the same time. That would be the right solution. Absolutely. But that means I still have to get in bikini, so I don't even know why I suggested it. Yeah, sorry, charity. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I understand. No, Stem's written you a little essay there in the chat. In regards
if only I could read.
If only I could read. Do you have it on audiobook? Wizard of Oz flicks it high. No, it's in. He's found his first. It's taken just over half the match, Knobbo, but your boy, Wizard of Oz, has found it tough going so far.
I think the nerves are starting to settle. He's really overcommitting with low boost a lot in this game, the old Wiz.
Good kickoff, and it's going to favour Cry.
One thing he can sort out in the game too. But Cry has been absolutely amazing. Really keeping up the pressure, feeling the boost.
I know Cry feels a little bit nervous in these as well. I think we've seen a little bit of that when it comes to the open nets, but he's still managed to find the results, hasn't he, so far?
Huge on defense though, Cry. Always has been, even when I played him back in the day, in that glorious 1 series.
That's right. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, back in the glory days. The glory days.
That's it. Those were the days.
Yeah, I feel like a strong part of one's, at least to get to a certain rank, is you need to be able to force your opponents to work hard to score. You need to force your opponents to create tough chances for themselves, or to convert tough chances for themselves to really compete. So far, Cry's had quite a few open nets. He hasn't converted all of them, but he has managed to get the ball behind him a lot of the time. That's a good goal from Cry. I feel like Wiz, like you talked about before, he's overcommitting possibly a little bit and giving Cry just way too many easy opportunities on net. Needs to force Cry to be uncomfortable to score come game number 2. I think game number 1 is gone.
Yes, Cry has he's maintained most of the control, and he's playing his game completely, and Wiz just seems to be just playing around Cry's game, and it's not working at all. Yeah. Cry has complete control.
Cry goes the musty. Gets plenty of it as well. Yeah, we didn't even notice the Brazil. Pips has just pointed out. We are in Brazil situation. It's almost like a win that for Wizard of Oz in some way. That's going to be Cry's goal. He's going to take it. No, he's not. He respects the Brazil. Even more important than Rule 1 is the Brazil left peacefully intact. He'll probably defend both nets here, Cry, just to guarantee it. 7-1 is really the only thing left in the contest. Wizard of Oz, I think it's wide. It is wide. Wizard of Oz goes up regardless. Can he drop it down? No, he's got no boosts. And Cry will enjoy 15 seconds of peace while Wizard of Oz tries to recover. Yeah, I feel like the steam's well and truly gone out of this contest. And I've heard the scoreline reminiscent of our 1v1 hoops days on Mitch's stream. You might remember such moments.
I do not. I do not remember it.
Of course.
I don't know what you speak.
Conveniently forgotten the pain that was.
Absolute heresy you're speaking there, sir. And lies on stream. Unbelievable.
7-1. It looks like it's going to finish 7-1. Wizard of Oz. It's dropped on the nose of Cry, and both players see the final result.
You were the chosen one!
And
Brazil.
Brazil. It is, of course, Cry who takes the first game. And I'm not going to say I told you so, but I feel like Cry is showing dominance here, Knobbo, and I fancy him to take this and send us to the 2s as the decider, and as we look towards that from this point, I am looking forward to seeing what Flixer brings to the table. I wonder what he's doing to prepare himself now. Did something to get more points quicker. Okay, well, if it was refunding your own stuff, Dementor Man, then you'll be in trouble, if that's what you've done. Oh yeah, subbing also helps. Yeah, that's true. Subbing also helps. You get like double channel points or something once you sub, or maybe even more. I'm not sure.
Good thing I've been subbed for 21 months, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, the pain.
Cry. Picks up where he left off.
Yeah, the pain just not easing for Wizard of Oz here. Got himself into a reasonably good position there, and then ended up driving a little bit too far forward. Cry, lucky that little spot in the bottom right-hand corner of the goal opened up in the end. It was really his only chance to get that past Wiz from the position he was in. Cry's going to get boost and goal.
Back post.
Oh my
Lovely shot placement made by Cry.
Stem with the gifted sub, my man. Thank you very much. I don't know.
Ah, Stem.
All you need to do is give a monologue on why it is a really dumb idea to sub, and then all of a sudden everyone wants to do so. I don't understand.
Of course.
But thank you for the gifty. Flixer is the beneficiary, of course, and well-deserved recipient as well. He has been outstanding. Oh, there is Flixer. Welcome. We're just talking about you. I'm sure you're well aware. Cry scores his 3rd. I'm sure you're very impressed with what you're seeing from your man Cry as well, looking like a bit of a bully in this particular matchup. He's found 3, very similar to the first game. Found 3 early ones there as well. And Wiz was unable to recover. It's an uncomfortable matchup for Wiz, this one. Very capable today. in ones, especially, is Karai. As much as I would have loved to have seen the Kuzo versus Flixer 1v1, I think we're going to get something very similar come the twos.
I believe the twos are going to be quite the spicy, quite spicy series actually, with Kuzo and. Sorry.
No, yeah, no, I agree. I feel like just inherently that we have, when we do get some of these big names in the Discord that are all relatively new, let's be real, I know they've been here for a good few months now, but in the grand scheme of things, they're relatively new. There's a goal for Wiz. Nice finish in the end. They're all relatively new. I feel like there's a little bit of a rivalry between all of them. Every time they take to the field against each other, there's something there, isn't there, Knobbo? There's just that little bit of tension between all of them. The games, they may be for fun, they may just be scuff-cord garbage, but they seem to matter to these players, and I'm interested to see what we get from Kuzo and Flixer. Neither one will want to take the L. It will be what we think will be the deciding match of this series. The loser will send their team to the 0-3 group as well. Vorzen, yeah, the games have been great, mate. The games have been great. The 1 series is favourable for Cry at the moment. The 3s was very entertaining, and the 2s, boy, I'm looking forward to the 2s. I really am. Cry doing his best to impersonate an own goal, sends off the crossbar, and then fires one on net. And he goes end to end. He knew what he was doing.
Was just missing that boost and then Cry getting it just at the spawns. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, Stem, we were talking about that before. How are both of these teams 0-2? It's wild to see these teams in 0-2, but one is actually going to be 0-3. That's the even wilder thing. For like Cry going for the breezy, been denied by Wiz this time. Wiz with a wild jump. Cry just moves in, not having any of it. Squishy save from Wiz fails, and Cry will score his 6th. And this, I believe, Knobbo, could end in an FF before too long. We've only seen 80 seconds of Rocket League in game number 2, and we are nearly back in Brazil.
It has been quick work for Cry here in game number 2. Wiz still really struggling here against Cry. Keeping the overcommit with a 0 boost. It's just, I think it's a lack of ones. I don't think Wiz plays ones a lot or if any.
Ooh.
And there's a free one. Wiz doesn't miss those ones.
I don't think he would do this, Greg. No, I'm sure he would say GG and do the right things, of course. But he may not. I mean, he's just scored a goal. It's only 4 goals. There's still 3 minutes left. Anything can happen from here. No,
I've lost some pretty impressive. Absolutely. I've lost some pretty impressive games I thought I'd win, so with less time than this. So
we're talking about that. Well, you didn't actually lose that game in Crew Battles Chapter 2 that we were talking about before. That's actually a really good setup from Wiz, isn't it? They got the flip reset. Well executed as well, but Cry up to the task. Cry he's playing smart, isn't he? He's not overcommitting. He's making sure that every challenge is calculated and that he's got a recovery available every single time.
Every single time. Just doing the basics.
He's doing the basics,
isn't he?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing flashy.
And for a Cry I've seen do a lot of mechanical plays, he's not doing them here in this game. Or in the last game for that matter. Keeping it as basic as possible. And it's really working here.
Yeah, I think he identified early here that Wizard of Oz isn't threatening the goal a hell of a lot. He's not producing much mechanical prowess, so Cry is not having to do a lot to deny him his opportunities, and he's just waiting for Wiz to overcommit. It's happening over and over again, where Cry is just able to draw a challenge that has 0 risk attached to it. And he has found himself 8-2 ahead. We see the Barcelona. You hate to see it. Dinner's ready, is it, bud? Okay, thank you. I'll be out in a minute. Cheers, bud. What do we got? Whoa. Oh, lucky. Cool. No. Nuggets and chips. Goodness gracious.
Dinner's ready there, mate. I don't know if you know that, mate.
No, my dinner's not ready until the kids have finished, and my dinner is literally their leftovers. GG, says Wiz. Yeah, and they take a bite out of every nugget as well, so...
So it takes nice and long, I've heard it. Yeah. Takes a while.
Oops.
GG's here, gents.
We'll go to menu. We'll go to menu and we will reload. I understand Wiz's pain there. He was in the mood, wasn't he?
He was in the zone.
He was in the mood. Quality testing, Nibbles. Yeah, the quality testing. Yeah, that's right. That's how you find the best nuggets. Yes, I guess. Yeah, I guess they know more about it than I do. You guys obviously know more about it than I do as well. Sorry, I've given the ones to the twos to them. It is the ones that Cry has taken for his team, and he will send Flixa and Frosty in to the heated battle against Kuzo and Turtle. Early prediction here, Knobbo.
Ooh.
Stem, I've got all the replays on autosave, bro, so I will have them, yeah. I've also got, if you ever want to watch any videos back, I've got them all. I'm stream recording on high def as well, so I've always got those available. If you ever want to see something in high def, I can upload it to YouTube, which is probably the easiest way to do that from our perspective. But yeah, I do have all the replays if you need them. Poison testing. Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's what it is. Little angels they are, aren't they? Sorry, we'll let the play. We actually should probably queue a game, shouldn't we? Because I'm just sitting here enjoying chat. We got players that are waiting to play the final series of the crew battle. The twos, Flixa, Kuzo, Turtle, and Frosty. But I think those first two names really have us salivating here. Flixa was so good in the threes, Knobbo. He's going to get a bit more space and time here. Bit more boost available, and I am expecting him to do plenty of damage.
I'm going to curveball it and say Mechnosaurus. Mechnosaurus is going to take it here.
Here we go. One on either side of the fence here. Yep, I can send you those, mate. No problem. I'll organise those after this and after I have my dinner, if that's okay. It's probably going to be really late for you by the time I do all that, but I do probably need to eat at some stage. Yeah, I gotta do it sometime. I get so much criticism from my wife that I don't ever talk to chat. I'm trying to be more aware of it, but it's so difficult to switch between. Kuzo's going to score the first goal. Great play from Kuzo. He brought it around, didn't he? The first touch looked like it was going to be difficult to bring back into the net. He brought it right back into the middle. Flixa thought he had time. Didn't. Conceded. First goal to Mechnosaurus. You might be right, Knobbo.
Just calling out a bit of left field there, but yeah, that was a great dunk there by Kuzo. Great control to bring it in front of the net and move the car in front of the clear.
It's Turtle up against Frosty here. Turtle misses out wide. Flixa with the wave dash recovery. Kuzo backs off and we get to see the 1v1 that we were after earlier. It's high, well saved out by Kuzo. Turtle will look to control it in the back corner. Gets one over the top of Frosty, but Frosty does well to keep pressure on the ball. Flixa with a touch off the backboard. He's going to get a second one as well. Kuzo needs to react. He does. He clears it wide. Frosty goat into Turtle, still in the corner of the field. Flixa just dives in, chance to dish, but Kuzo just waits down. He's not having any of it. He knows the opportunity's not there. Frosty does well to actually block Kuzo's chance, and Flixa fires on target. It's Turtle who's up early to clear it. Frosty rotating in only as far as Kuzo. Where's Flixa on the play? You can hear him. He's behind Frosty. He's allowed Frosty the space to go for it. Kuzo sends it wide, and Flixa knows all about it. He is already there. Gets the dunk on Kuzo. And Turtle in a really good position to capitalise on the 50 and brings it back in for his team.
He comes Kuzo.
With a bump, wasn't he?
He was.
Opens up.
Turtle's been bumped. 1v1.
The bump.
With full boost. And the cringe shot.
And the
full
cringe shot. No way. It's actual god tier. He set it up so well as well. Gets the big pop. Flies straight at him and sends him packing. Not today, Kuzo. We are equalised. Flixa strikes back. I'm expecting to see plenty of that. Well done by Frosty. Used all of his boost and all of his speed. Dives across the face of goal and denies Kuzo their second.
Nobody wants to see more edgeable bumps, mate, but let's see what else we can find here in this game.
That should be
what a shot by Flixa. Huge pass by Frosty, the two-timer.
The two-timer, yeah, sends it in. Off the sidewall, gets a dive. Great, that is actual perfection from Frosty, isn't it? Gets the best touch possible right onto the nose of Flixa. Kuzo went for a boost. And the goal is in the back of the net moments later. 2-1 to buy the balls. Frosty Goat against Kuzo. Kuzo beats him for speed by a mile. Kuzo should follow this up. Kuzo actually gets it past him, and Kuzo's committed. It's a 2v1. Turtle left alone in defense. Such a nice little touch there. It's going to slow him down. Kuzo takes out Frosty. Can fix a solo player. He can't. Well done by Kuzo. Looking to 1v1 Frosty. Frosty actually gets the dunk at the top. Fixer, bang. Fixer, goal. 3-1 in favour of By the Balls. And Mechnosaurus' lead did not last long, Knobbo.
Frosty having a huge impact here. That's 2 huge passes he's got to Flixer here. And he's capitalised on both of them.
Yeah, they're performing well as a unit, aren't they? Frosty's just the sub on this team as well, but they will be begging for him, I'm sure, as a permanent fixture on the team. And that demo comes in. The ball stopped. Flixer actually missed the boost and had to turn away, but it was on a platter for him had he had 100. Frosty Goat looking for the 50. Gets it over the top of Turtle. There's Kuzo. Kuzo into the corner. Flixer denies him. I'm not sure it was going in. It gets accredited to be a shot and a save. So we'll say it was. Just for content. Drunk Fun, stop gifting bloody subs, you idiot. What's going on?
Drunk, you're an actual champion.
Stop. What is going on? Thank you, Wizard of Oz, with the gifty. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. It's just such a waste. But anyway, thank you. Frosty Goat, open net. No, Kuzo's going to get back. Oh, Frosty gets his big body in the way and denies the save.
He's just too thick.
Stammer's gifted a sub to Lethal as well. Guys, honestly, I'm not trolling. It's actually, I'm not going to stream for a whole month. Waynster, what is going on? You bloody legends. I hope you're enjoying the content regardless. Flixer gets the kickoff. It's going to favour Frosty in the end. Kuzo went for boost. 4-1 the advantage. Mechnosaurus struck first. They've conceded the following 4. Kuzo with a fake. Turtle will move in. Still bumping. Kuzo just needs to redirect it. Can't. That bounce is horrendous for Turtle. And he will be on retreat, Kuzo, against the mighty Flixer, who fakes the first and goes for the second. And the spray can goes off again for the 4th time this game. I've pressed the button again. Goodness me. 5-1. God, he's damaging, isn't he? He makes the most of all of his opportunities, Flixer. Such a powerful adversary, and they have no answers, Mechnosaurus, at the moment.
How bad is the ping on Turtle pinging out of his mind?
Is he? Well, he's got the 144. We could probably look to... I don't know if he's had that all game. We could probably reload it with a different server, give him a couple of minutes between games if he's after that. Still 128. Flicks up onto Turtle. Turtle shoots. It should be a goal. No, it's well denied by Frosty. And I'll tell you what, we've been talking about Flixer, but Frosty has been irresistible as well. Oh, that's...
He sure has.
Turtle's ping is clearly affecting him here. Yeah, that's clearly affecting him here, Turtle. He's struggling to read the ball. You can see his ping, his erratic. It's finally settled.
Is it settled back to normal?
It feels,
that is unfortunate.
It is back to normal. Hopefully he can get into this game and get back into the feel of things they will need to reassess things come game number 2. It's not the best setup there from Kuzo. Works out well in the end. I think it's an open net here for Turtle, who can't get around it. Kuzo looking to swat it in. Oh, well, that's just not fortunate. I don't know how else to say it. That is less than ideal.
Not at all.
Oh, that is unfortunate. It's just not their game. I guess they didn't want to go back to the kickoff. We'll go with that. We're going to see 6-1. Flixer, Frosty, they know it's over. They just want the clock to run down. We'll give Turtle the time he needs to do his internet things. And they will need plenty of adjustments made heading into game number 2. They need to come up with a real solid game plan for how they are going to deal with Flixer. And not only Flixer, but how they're going to manage Frosty as well.
The Frosty and Flixer duo is just... This is a synergy here in this whole series, I think. It's been amazing.
Ball lands by the Balls. Take the first game. We thought they would be damaging in the 2s. They have certainly shown that. We will give Turtle some time. See if he is comfortable. His ping has settled. I don't know whether he will trust it, though.
Turtle's taking some time out for the reset.
Yeah, I might quickly go to the Banned.
Drain the dragon, mate.
Who's
Yep,
banned?
respect.
Join the server? Yeah, no, welcome. Welcome, Karachi Goat. Oh, you're one of the Goat clan. Are you from, you're a Frosty guy, of course. A Goat clan.
Goat clan?
The Goat clan.
Yep.
The Goat clan. Yeah, welcome, of course. I'm just going to take a
Welcome
quick
to
toilet
Scuff
break.
Clan.
The Scuff Clan, yeah. I'm going to go toilet real quick. I'm going to take this opportunity while Turtle's away, and I'll be right back. Leave you with Knobbo. You can also walk away from your computer if you want, Knobbo, or you can entertain the guests, of course. Whatever tickles your fancy.
Oh, whatever tickles my fancy. What a Jed. Leave me here by myself. Drunk, mate. I have to say, mate. I love you too, Stem. I really do. You're too kind, mate. Drunk, mate. You were on fire, mate. With the subs tonight, you put me to shame. Got the hype train going. Big respect, mate. You don't want to hear my stories, mate. I tell you, that's a. We got to keep this PG. This is a family-friendly stream around here. Oh, thanks, Ram. Thank you. I'm always here, mate. Just looking in the background. I'm good, thanks, Cry. I'm good. Oh, you're too kind, there, Tim. You are too kind, mate. It was last group hours was absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure.
Hello.
Never a chore.
I'm back. Goodness me, we got another gifted sub from Set. What is going on over there, mate? Who was?
I was just telling everyone that they need to start subbing.
Oh, don't say that. Goodness sake.
The more subs we get, the more tackle we get, the faster we can all get this bikini free. You know?
That's very true.
One team, one dream.
That hardly makes it worthwhile. There's so many good quality streamers that stream frequently that are well more deserving of your hard-earned money than I am.
Speaking of great streamers, man, you jump on this RZA bloke. 10 out of 10. Big fan.
Frogos. Oops. Wait, hold on.
Hang on.
Wait, we've got a gifted sub from Frog as well, and then an oops afterwards. God, this is not good.
God damn.
No, I obviously really appreciate it, but I feel fucking awful for it. I really do. You guys are a bunch of actual Giga Chads. Froggo, I'm not sure what the oops means. I don't know how you managed to do that by accident, but Karachi with the prime as well. Kadachi, sorry. Well, thank you for the prime.
No!
You guys are all
just steps in and just turns into a Chad.
Can't wait for my next stream in April. Yeah, my next stream, actually, I think I'm streaming tomorrow. But like after that, like all these subs will literally have expired by that stage. Like, I feel so terrible. I'll have to maybe I will be home for a couple of days. I'll run some marbles or something. We'll do something. We'll do something to give back. Nobbo. We'll do we'll do a cash prize marble Grand Prix. What do you think of that?
Oh, man of the people. That's what I say to that.
We'll give back. We'll give back to the people.
Give back to the goddamn squad. Back to Scuff. What was it? Scuff Clan?
Something like that. I'm not sure. Whatever you went with before. Anyway, we're back. We're back.
Moving on.
Turtle's gonna score
a goal. Jesus, he just needs a hard reset, and it's just results.
Yeah, just get someone else to log in for you. That's it. That's the answer.
Yep.
Turtle goes bang. Bottom corner.
Straight to Caleb. Just here's my logins. It still counts. So we are 1 up, 4 seconds in.
Yes, we actually saw the same thing in game number 1. I think it was Mechnosaurus that struck first. Flix is going for the Musty. He's going to look to double it as well. Oh, Frosty's going to score.
Frosty. And we are all even.
Oh my god, what was that?
Ooh, please
Stem with the donations.
For us. Ooh, I love you for bringing Knobbo
Jesus,
with you. Ooh,
man.
that super deep trucker voice gets me going. Ooh, oh, oh.
There's plenty of O's in there.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
Thank you for the donation. There's really no need off. All right, Frosty Goat's sub with Prime as well. Frosty Goat's playing, isn't he? What the hell? Hold on a
Frosty, my Flixer.
That was outstanding, Stem. Thank you all very much. It's much appreciated. There's no need though. We will do something when I'm back. We'll do some marbles or something. We'll try and organise that for a day where everyone's around. We'll do some cash prize marble Grand Prix. They're always fun. Much appreciated, everybody. We've seen a dead repeat of the first game though. We saw Mechnosaurus strike first, and immediately we see Buy the Balls take this game. Buy the Balls. Kuzo's going to get beaten by Frosty. Goodness me, how quickly have the wheels fallen off Mechnosaurus here? They scored first, and they find themselves 2 goals down only 20 seconds later.
What is going on?
Someone's playing on Frosty's account. The sub can confirm it. That's a really good shout-out, Casper. That's a really good shout-out.
Yeah.
Frosty into Flixer.
He's onto something.
Honestly.
Get out of here, Flixer says as he tries to go onto the backboard. Past to Frosty.
Frosty looked like he
He's
knew
on
nothing
corner.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kuzo brings it back on target. Flixer bringing it out wide. He probably wants a bit of boost here. Gets a beautiful 50 though. Goodness me, he calculated that well. And he's found the right-hand side of the goal as well. God, he works things out pretty well, doesn't he? I'm not sure if that was luck. It looked like it was his intention. It's in the back of the net as a result. Goodness.
Still don't know how he does it. With those atrocious wheels. He just does it.
He is an actual force, isn't he, Flixer? An actual force. That's a miss by Turtle. Frosty moves in. Kuzo will need to effect a save. Frosty misses it high. Kuzo gets a bit of space here. Flixer's backed off. He's going to get challenged early by the first man here, Kuzo. And gives the ball away to Flixer. Turtle moves in. That's going to bounce straight down. Who's going to get around it? Nobody. Frosty there. Will clear it up out of defense. Tries to get over the back of Kuzo. Kuzo recovering. Flixer fakes him out. It's Flixer versus Turtle. It's Flixer. It's Flixer. It's Flixer again. He's scored his 5th. Well, their 5th. He scored his 3rd. Apologies to Frosty, who has 2 of those goals.
Come on, mate. But yeah, cannot be understated. The impact Flixer's having on this game.
On this series, he was devastating in the 3s as well. Yes, mate.
Yeah, check up on the Nuggets.
Well, no, what it is he wants to watch TV, but he wants to watch something very specific on TV that requires the internet, which isn't allowed to happen because streaming uses up all of our bandwidth. So that's what that's all about. Yeah. When free-to-air isn't good enough, you know. Flixer. Flixer's over the top here. Kuzo's not going to get there. It's going to be a goal. It's going to be their 6th.
Oh my.
And God, this is going to have to be, this is going to have to be some performance from Mechnosaurus to get back into this. This is wildly out of control for them. Paddy, can you please hop out? Please, I'll be out in a minute, buddy. This is the last game.
Yes, Mechnosaurus having just having a rough game here. It's undeniable. Frosty's up. Kuzo gets the big clear downfield. Flixer just waiting on the wall. It's demoed. Frosty Goat can't make the save.
They struck back, Knobbo. They've struck back. They're not out of this yet.
Turtle makes it 2-6. 6-2, sorry.
Apologies for that. Just got the sun shouting behind me.
You get that in the big jobs, mate. And that is 7-2.
Doing it for Wiz. I like that from Flixer. Wiz was bullied by Cry in the 1s. And they are returning the favour in the 2s. Respect that.
Not like this.
You were the chosen one!
Not like
Oh, the
this.
fake.
Here come the sound alerts again. Fuck's sake. Oh, this should be a goal, is it? No, Frosty's gonna get. Sorry, Turtle's gonna get back.
Huge save by Turtle.
Mush it out.
Jesus. The big. Oh my
Yes.
god, the pass infield. Another touch. Kuzo. He's a one-on-one even Flixer.
Oh!
The cringe, Lord. Jesus.
He's returned the favour from earlier, Knobbo. Actually, it might be multiple favours from earlier. He's dealt the edgeable bump. Great setup from Kuzo. Flixer's not got any answers for that. God, I love that shot.
That
Killing
is actually
spree,
atrocious.
indeed.
Atrocious shot there by Kuzo.
Lollies are a good idea, Stem. That is a good idea. I thought chicken nuggets might be the answer, but obviously not. Chicken
You
nuggets.
want the Dino Nuggies, mate?
No
They are
substitute.
always the answer.
Dino nuggies. Oh, we have had those, yeah. Yeah, they like those. Oh,
Big
Kuzo
fan.
scored again.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on a
Suddenly it's not
second.
looking out of the realm of possibility.
Have they run out of gas here by the balls? They've conceded a couple of quick ones. Might even be 2 or 3 quick ones here.
Mechnosaurus here.
They have a
Making
bit
a
of momentum.
resurgence.
Bit of momentum, Knobbo. That's all they
Absolutely.
need. Turtle goes flying past the ball, but Frosty's not having any impact either. Flixer's actually managed to mess up here. Kuzo with a chance. Turtle's looking for Kuzo. He's missed. No! It's been a redirect from Flixer. There's no way. What a redirect from Flixer. Well, what a double. I don't know. Is it a double? Is it a read? I don't know, but goodness me, what a read. How does he manage to find the back of the net? That's what I'm talking about. Is an extremely loud sound alert. My apologies for that. And whoever claimed that probably got a little giggle out of it. Just drunk fun, of course. Flixer.
I'll stem out here with a controversial dono nuggies are fun for kids. No, they're actually high protein meals for men. Good workout. Let's go. Good Lord.
Kuzo against Flixer. Kuzo, it goes wide in the end. Trying to bring it around. Flixer will catch. 2 goals the difference, Knobbo. It's not out of the realm yet. I thought this was over. And so did By the Balls. They definitely thought this was over. They even dropped it in the chat that they were doing it for Wiz. They do not want to see a game 3 here. That's a great first touch from Frosty. He's not able to follow it up, though. He's low on boost. Flixer taking it out wide. A bit of time wasting from Flixer. And gives a nice little push in board as well to set up a play. Kuzo knew that he didn't have time to get boost and ball. He went for boost, gets the 50. Goes over the top from Flixer. He's going to need to get there, Turtle. Does.
Oh my.
Just enough.
Almost gets that angle.
Kuzo is expecting Turtle to do big things here. He does. In the end, he gets it out. Kuzo's going to look for the boost. The ball's bouncing awkwardly. He gets it just ahead of Frosty. That's huge. Frosty will be empty. Kuzo with time. Edger will bump. Has he got it on target? He's bringing it around. Turtle,
No,
the decoy. He can't quite do anything either. It didn't work out. It was a huge chance. Ball going out wide. Kuzo should get here first. He's going to have to back off. Flixer. Kuzo going again. Edger will bump. He's been met by Frosty, who was the difference on the play. Flixer was in all sorts of trouble. Gets a touch over the top of Turtle.
That 1v1
and
here we
Kuzo
go.
will retreat. Flixer will be looking for the bump. Gets it, but it's bumped into the save for Kuzo. Almost gets the redirect down. 12 seconds. It's been a high octane end to the series.
This is it.
It's been a high octane end to the crew battle, but it will be By the Balls who will hang on by the skin of their teeth.
A series.
GG's to all.